Hey everybody, I am Zips. This is the Outer Worlds. Let's keep playing. Oh, kind of tired. I tried taking a little bit of a nap so I wouldn't be as tired tonight, but I'm pretty tired still. Um, it was only like a half-hour long nap anyway. Uh, it's kind of brutal. Kept waking up even then a half hour. Also, I'm in a lot of pain. I fell yesterday. I didn't mention this yesterday in yesterday's stream. I thought he was holding a cane. I fell when I was trying to take the trash out, and I took one step out my back door onto the back porch, and it was just slick enough, and I didn't have, I guess, any traction on my sandals because I just slipped them on because I was just taking the trash outside, right? And yeah, the first step, I didn't have any traction and went. Whoop, left leg shot out. Right leg kind of bent. Thankfully, not awkwardly, and I'm really thankful for that because my right leg is the leg that I've dislocated 3 times. I mean, my knee, not necessarily just the leg. I kind of landed on my ass, and I guess I did something to my arm at the same time because my left, like, thigh groin area hurts a lot, and also my right arm hurts a lot. Right leg, a little bit sore, but not that bad. I didn't think it was too bad yesterday, but today I'm just like, ugh. Just pain everywhere. So where the hell were you at? Stellar Bay, okay. Hello.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out here?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Mort, at your
Swell.
service.
There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Ooh.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
You're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Alright, and have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, dude. Yeah, that's no problem. Who's the Black Hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb, only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You've been living in a sulfur pit or something?
I've been frozen, dude. I've been hibernation for decades.
Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay.
Wow. That poster sounds pretty valuable.
I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Yeah, I'll ask about your poster, dude.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright. Cool. So what do we got back here, then? This is an interesting little town here. Oh, like actual invisible wall here. Okay. So I don't think you could cheese your way over that. Wow. Heavy, persuade, one-handed melee, defense skill, yeah, whatever. How many of these do I have? I don't know. I can already buy this. Oh, that's right. Okay. Nothing interesting here. Nothing really, I don't think. I just realized I never bought that pistol from Grandma. Oh well. Probably wouldn't end up using it anyway, right? I think I gave it to one of my companions at the time. Oh, I didn't see that he was holding it. I thought it was just kind of like a blade floating in front of him. Hey, man.
Fresh blood at last. Stellar Bay could use some.
Hell yeah!
We don't get many outsiders.
I like their armor designs. Not necessarily like the colors set up. They kind of look like mustard and ketchup with just blue, but...
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. That's what they were alluding to there. That's interesting. Is there a cat scratching at my door? You have a name? And colorful hair. We'll talk to Maguire here first.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Zero
If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
Okay.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
Let's see what you have. Okay. When the hell did I get this stuff anyway? Are they in the boxes? I didn't think there were any weapons and stuff in the boxes, but I guess I could have been wrong. Odd.
Something else I can...
Yeah. How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka.
Nyoka.
On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks.
Ooh, okay. You said you're not used to seeing new faces around here.
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the iconoclasts or some such.
What happened at Amber Heights?
Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after. I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time we look at our walls, though.
Why is this place called the Yacht Club?
Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
That's true. Are there any actual yachts in Stellar Bay?
Nope. But a man can dream.
I'm gonna ask him that again and choose
Thought
the
it
other
had a
option.
fancy...
Then you might think about fixing up that sad-looking sign outside.
Don't be so negative. It's what's on the inside that counts. Speaking of, you look like you could use a bottle with something good in it.
This guy seems alright. Nothing right now, thanks. Alright. Oh, hey, Vicar. Excuse me.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Mort. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure. Yeah, I made a money. Another round, bartender.
Outstanding.
2 bits? My god.
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Was told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it.
Close
Brass
enough.
Rats? Let's
Brass
talk
ta-
business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they were.
Medical 25.
We got a deal or what?
Yeah, alright, I'll be back. From the MSI dispensary. Okay, cool. Be cool if I could actually play these dart games that seem to be everywhere. Oh, well, look at this place. Oh, Caleb Herrick.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yeah, Captain Mort of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be.
Glacier
Here,
water?
Let me buy you a drink.
Okay.
Consider it an MSI welcome.
Thanks.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares.
Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
Huh. Won't you get in trouble for that?
I don't see how. When Sanjar took over MSI, he tossed all the old corporate rules. We ain't required no more to work whatever job the company demands. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Huh. That's shocking. I happen to be pretty good with negotiations.
I wouldn't doubt it. You look like the type who tends to come out on top. Not like us cogs, trying to be the squeaky wheel, but just getting deadlocked.
My god, we're playing Gears of War.
It's been days, but Velma won't even hear us out. Maybe you could just make her listen to our demands.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You would do that? We sure are lucky you decided to come up to the patio today. I knew drinking up here would be good for more than the view.
Yeah. Well, we need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Like, where is she? Ooh. How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Any suggestions for how to put pressure on Velma to negotiate?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better.
Why would he?
The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
What's this about blackmail now?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Okay, I'll talk to you later then. Also, why the hell would you voluntarily say where you're hiding your money to a guy you literally just met, man?
It'll be good to get some steady pay again.
Y'all keep a freaking flamethrower up here? Alright. What's... Oh, Monarch. Okay. Electrocharge surface. Right. Stuns melee attackers. 6x zoom. Blah, blah, blah. What the hell? Ioka bar talk bingo sheet. Several phrases have been marked off. Right between the eyes, there were 3. No, 4 of them. That raptor was this big. Took down with one shot. Buy me a drink. I wonder if she's, a bit of a liar when it comes to, her stories, or if she is an actual great hunter. So this guy, he says he has a place by the bar, huh?
Sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games?
Mm-hmm.
You're not listening to a word, are you?
Look, my back aches and everything smells like fish. I just want to enjoy my beer.
So, it's interesting up there. Those things that look like windows aren't, you know, windows. Huh. Interesting. Whoa.
Wrap Musk and Canadize, right here.
Hmm?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails?
No.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
No. Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Prefer, do you know who he's talking about?
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
Have you seen a manta queen?
Sure. They're real big. Hard to miss them. Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what. I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Yeah.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways.
Okay.
Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Let's see what you have.
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
But why? Yeah, I don't... I mean, this is the only thing that seems to have a benefit, the cysty pig tumors. Everything else is just... nothing. Well, the Raptidon meat, I guess, but... you ain't got nothing else, huh, buddy? Yikes. What's your problem, Agnes?
Please, will someone help? Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Where'd you last see him?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right.
Tucky?
He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous blants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Why would Tucker run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A Raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Where would he have gone?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a Manta Queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
What were you saying about the iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates. leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting, like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who'll listen. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Damn. Alright, so where is Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs, and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet.
Oh my god, alright. Did you say there was a reward involved?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free.
No.
It is deathly dangerous.
Yes.
I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
Okay, I'll help you find him.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
It's probably gonna be some, like, middle-aged guy, based on how old she seems to be. This is kind of weird back here. Why is there an explosive barrel right here? Kind of want to shoot it. Nothing? Nothing out of the ordinary. All right. Nobody seemed to give a flying toss about that. Before we leave, let's just keep looking around town. Still a lot we seem to have not seen yet. Like that there.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Zeng's Emporium discovered. Okay. Hello.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
Oh, yeah, see what you got.
All sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
Hey. Seems to be the standard array of weapons, ammo, armor, 11 stuff, 12, 15. Ooh, baseball caps. Lockpick, long guns. Excuse me. Interesting. Ooh. Exacto sight, MSI light pistol, Spacer's Choice. Bleed, 260 DPS, level 13. That's not bad. MSI shotgun. MSI plasma rifle. 39 times 8, 392 DPS. Okay, interesting. What the hell? What are some of these cysty pig tumors? How many freaking flamethrowers? Shit, son. Might actually just keep one just for the hell of it, right? Alright, cool, thanks. I guess let's go in here and then we'll keep walking around the other side. Excuse me. Oh my.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
You having money trouble?
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
What? Why? Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
What the fuck? Why are you buying so much from Sebastian? You got the hots for him? Is that what it is?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
I'll talk to him for you. Don't worry.
Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
What do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Doesn't skip leg day, alright. You really want to be with someone you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
That's all I needed to know.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
I'll talk to you later. Alright, so... let's do that right now before we talk to, what's his face?
You look like a man who's looking...
Hey, let's talk about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
She likes you.
Nice of you to say. I like her too.
No, I mean, she really likes you.
And I gotta admire anyone with her passion for canid hides. But you don't have to butter me up.
You idiot! I'm trying to tell you she wants to date you.
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Okay, persuade 35. Don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Okay. Hey, Celia, good news.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
He will go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
Dude. Look, you've got your chance. Have fun and don't overthink it.
Oh, I will. Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair, or maybe I should go with a casual look. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look.
Right, I need to ask you about a poster.
Thank you.
Oh, cool. We're not done talking yet. Hold on.
Thanks again for setting me up with Sebastian. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, you got a poster? Grim asked me to check with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask.
Velma?
She's in the warehouse.
Okay.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Okay. Thanks. Alright, Sanjar. Hope I pronounced that right.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Hello. That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Neither. I'm just looking for the information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Nope. Hey, it can always be both. Let me see. It could always be both. We'll give him a little shred of hope here.
Now, there's no need to humor me.
Oh, well, all right.
I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Damn, man. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
Wow.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Mr. Vicar, I don't want to be rude, but I don't think that means anything.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
What do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true. Our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach. And the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
How do you mean to do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
It's interesting that they modeled her with like a bit of a smirk, so she kind of talks out the side of her mouth a bit. This Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Oh. I don't have high enough intelligence. Damn. Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Okay, I guess I'll go get it.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Sure. Before I go, I need to ask you about something.
What can I do for you?
I have a question. Let's see. I met Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Yes, it was great. He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
I have questions about MSI in the good old days.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
Woo! Why did MSI get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Do you mean you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2, but back then it was known as Terra 1.
What happened to the other corporations?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
But non-MSI, right?
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
How forward-thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community means. Treating people right, because it's the right thing to do.
Ms. Holcomb is our endlessly optimistic crew hand. It's good for the captain's morale.
A noble thought, Miss Holcomb. Unfortunately, noble thoughts rarely sway board policy. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
Using the board's own tools against them. Clever.
That's what I thought. But the senior executives laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
Yet here you are.
Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
Oof, that's low even for them.
I don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I sincerely wish it functioned differently.
Okay. What exactly do you want? Why exactly do you want back on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Right.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Hmm. I mean, I can't fault him for his practicality. That's right.
Indeed. We've got to consider realities, not ideals. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Yeah, good for you. Force him to the bargaining table.
I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power. And I don't mean to leave MSI or its people at a disadvantage. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
Okay, what's the hazard clause?
It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
But wait, what happens to the folks stuck on the wrong side of dangerous?
I'm afraid the welfare of a few hundred people is too minor a figure into the board's risk assessments.
And they've invoked it on Monarch.
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
Okay. You don't seem to think much of Graham.
He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts. Lawless anarchists, all of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the reputation the board's pinned on us, it's them.
I will admit, I am keen to meet their leader.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Graham has a habit of ruining everything, and everyone around him.
You have strong feelings on the matter.
I'm trying to build something here. They only want to destroy things, and they risk ruining Monarch for all of us. It isn't just that they drain our people and resources. Every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's image of us all as destructive rebels, and pushes us further from the rest of the colony. He's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL gunships patrolling Monarch.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around Monarch in a long while.
I want to talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I guess that's it. Okay, I've got to go. Woo! This terminal is only to be used for official communication on behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries. View data. Summary report on conditions within Stellar Bay. Productivity has continued to improve since relaxing MSI's old restrictions and making allowances for employee benefits such as time off for illness and personal leave, 24.9% reductions in shift length, and 52.3% more positive feedback. History output is up 15.2% this year, showing a continuing but slowing growth trend. Decreased gains compared to previous years are likely due to a deterioration of materials and morale, occasional shortfalls in our supplies, and the gradual loss of personnel to marauders, 7.2%. Hostile wildlife, 10%, and iconoclast recruitment, 17%. Reconciliation with the board remains a long-term goal, but the immediate concern is defending the city from hostile elements. Repairing damage to the city walls consumes approximately 32.8% of our annual budget. The best solution would be an influx of skilled defenders and weaponry, but given the aforementioned factors and their effects on the local population, such a solution remains unlikely. Okay. Working slogans. MSI, our profit margins are stellar. MSI Saltuna, 43.28% more nutrient-dense than the leading brands. Stellar Bay, a tolerable center of commerce in a hostile and chaotic galaxy. Turn to route. That's it. Okay.
Nice that Celia's finally got a date. She needs to get out more.
Yes, I agree, having just met her. Notes for revisions. Your report looks excellent. The numbers are front and center, and you're highlighting And you highlighting our recent production gains nicely. One small adjustment, could you increase the page margins by 17.3%? I want them to match the formatting of our other reports for maximum readability. Sanjar. Okay. I forgot I had these points. Whoops, I didn't mean to. Hmm. So what are the next levels in sneak here? 60 crouch move speed, sneak attack weak spot. Sneak attacks ignore 50% on our target's armor. That's pretty wild. Hacking. You can hack auto mechanicals. Wait. You could hack vending machines. I don't know how the hell to do that. Did I miss the option for that somewhere? When I hit 40? I'll have to take a look, see. Maybe you have to do it around back or something around the side. I don't know. Don't do that. That's dumb. So there was a I know there's a vending machine near here. I don't remember exactly where. That had restricted stuff, so let's take a look. Say, note to Otto, I've been checking your hours, and you're well past due for some time off. Why don't you take a few days? You spend entirely too much time staring at that terminal. This guy seems like he seems really nice.
If you leave town, watch out for iconoclasts. They're almost as bad as the rats.
Okay. Let's see this one. Okay, nothing restricted here. Also, nothing out of the ordinary, really. I guess it was outside somewhere. Oh. What is that? Sanjar's to-do list. Review guidelines for annual self-review. Select font for annual self-review. Format annual self-review. Schedule time to go to write annual self-review. Write annual self-review. Tell Celia she's doing an excellent job.
Shh. What do you think you're doing?
Let's bribe him.
I'll pretend I didn't see anything.
Thank you. Just gonna walk on out of here. No problem. Oh, my reputation decreased. No. Were these vending machines back this way, or was it inside the bar? Oh, here we go. Maybe one of these. Or not? I don't think there was any up there, were there? Maybe there was? Hey, Grim. Hey, Grim.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
I'll be back, dude. The only other place I was in was the yacht club, right? Oh, maybe that was that. No? And then I went down this way. Back here. There was nothing back here. Well, okay. My short-term memory is apparently terrible then. Oh, maybe it wasn't a vending machine. I think it might have been... It was somebody that... It was probably Zhang. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's keep walking. Yeah, that's so weird. I really...
Someone's been killed!
What?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What happened, dude? We're still together. Tell me what happened.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
You should probably tell some guard or something. Okay. Force pockets. Can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Right? More the gold armor. I do like the look of that armor. It's pretty cool.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
What a gruesome way to die.
Jesus, Bavardi. Oh my god, you are positively covered in fucking blood. So what happened here? Got ourselves a good old murder mystery on our hands, eh? Oh my god. Also, Bavardi, you've seen death. You have killed people before. Okay. Tossball betting slip. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists from left field tossball betting. Did he kill himself? Why is this... It just looks like a bunch of water here. Ew, dirty floor. Hastily packed suitcase. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, were stuffed into this suitcase. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Did he get involved with some bad people with making bets and they came to collect and he couldn't pay them? Oh, man. I love it that they're sleeping. I can just read and steal their shit. Mr. Nandi, sorry to bother you about this, but something foul is leaking from the apartment upstairs. I don't know what Celia is keeping up there, but she works for you, right? Do you think you could talk to her about it? Oh, Celia lives here. Okay. Isaac, can you please try to keep your windows shut? I've tried to explain leaving them open, especially when you've got food out, invites mantis swarms. Mantis swarms. Swarms. God. And a mantis swarm infestation is everyone's problem. Braxton, I know you keep odd hours. I know because I've heard you coming and going at all times of the day and night. Haha. But maybe you could try to close your door a little more quietly. I have rather sensitive nerves, and every time I hear your door, I think it's in the middle of another... I think we're in the middle of another Amber Heights. Okay.
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you'd gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
What's up? He's dead. No. Laura.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Sorry. I mean to scare you. I'll go. Jesus. But what were you doing there? It doesn't matter. Oh, hold on. For deliveries, dropping a care package off with the Mathers in the old ruin south of Stellar Bay. Be back soon. Laura, I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. Also, I still don't know where that guy lives, so I'm kind of glancing underneath all the beds, see if I can find that guy's stash of money. Resident. Huh? Wow. What? Holy shit. Fucking big yoinks right there. Okay, cool. Thank you. But anyway, as I was saying, you can see it more clearly here that it's just, you know, fake. All these are fake. Like a movie set. Hello? Another bar? Okay. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. Heavy, light, dodge plus 5, hangouts plus 5, persuade plus 3, blah, blah, blah. Resident. All residents. Excuse me, sorry. Everett Gill.
Good day to you.
I bet you'll be a person of interest to talk to you in a bit. Chef Raymond.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Are you the one that helps Parvati to do the thing that she needs to learn to make a thing? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Man, it'll get better, don't worry. My engineer's looking to get a dustback casserole. Can you cook one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
Let's go. Oh, I don't want to. Do I want to intimidate this guy? You take me for an idiot? No damn casserole is worth that much. Try again. Try harder.
What? No, Captain. I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain. This is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
Okay. I'm glad you saw reason. 2,000 bits is more reasonable.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works.
Fair. Fair. Okay.
There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
We got that then, alright. Oh, well. Fish. This fridge is locked? I just noticed that. Okay.
Good day to you.
Cool.
Quietly now. Easy.
Taking candy from a baby. Was there anything else actually we could talk about?
I see you stuck around.
Yeah. Why did you decide to stay in the first place?
Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
Seems like you'd want more than centimeters.
I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum, but that spaceship is flown.
You ever thought about leaving? I'm sure he's thought about it, but he probably just can't.
Only every day.
Yeah.
But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then?
You forgot stab, that's also a possibility.
Well, thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
As if I weren't already destined for an early grave. Lucky you.
Sorry, dude. I'll try to make your town better. Okay. A decently sized town here, too. Whoa! Whoa, okay. Woohoo! Don't look at that.
Wow, you got that?
Hell yeah, I did. Ain't no sweat. Mushrooms growing on there, or fungus rather, at least. I mean, mushrooms are fungi, so. You know. You see that ladder going up. But why? Can I walk on this? Fuck. Okay, that would be a solid no then. The ladder goes down back there. Alright. Plasma carbine, necklace. Nothing else back here. That was it? Serious? For reals? Was there anything special about this? No? That's unfortunate. Okay. Cool, I guess. Yeah. Right then. So... Hey, is this the gun I was thinking of? Maybe the grandma didn't have it. This is the one I got from the guy that was trying to repair it, right? Maybe I did give it to him. I can't remember anymore. If she actually had a gun or not. Anywho. What's this place? There's a lot of freaking ammo here, that's for damn sure. But, like, nothing else. This barrel. Okay, thanks for the ammo, I guess. Tossball betting. Ah, Hi, Nell.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
No,
So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Y55. I play for Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Don't you recognize me?
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch?
Oh, you know. It's part of the Goodwill Tour of Halcyon. We're meeting our fans across the colony.
Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you?
Found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
What did his teeth have to do with anything?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Okay. Who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Ooh.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Okay. I come back here and see what you got. 38, 64, not bad, not bad. Oh, hey. Cool. Hey, wasn't there another thing I could have talked to you
Here
about?
to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad.
Yeah, about that.
What can I do for you?
Can I talk to you about that? You said you were having trouble receiving the Tossball game transmissions.
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda. Like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Okay. Cool. Excuse me. Terminals you okay. Please log in. Hack 55. Login Williams. Please select the following menu options. Patient records. Nyoka. Medical engineer note. Oh, caffeine allotment standard. Oh, is this the medical place then? Okay. Medical engineer notes: liver damage likely result of prolonged alcoholism. Attitude problem likely result of prolonged alcoholism. Frequent social withdrawal likely result of prolonged alcoholism. Increased caffeinoid allotment. Done. Allotment increased to high. Warning: excessive caffeinoid consumption may lead to side effects such as irritability, fatigue, uncontrollable bowel movements, nausea, and death. It's true. Caffeine can do that. Caffeinoid storage is approaching critical levels. Resupply recommended. Okay. Patient records. Mort. Patient not found. Please try again. Oh. Turn to root. Data storage. Williams. Notes from experiments as conducted by Dr. E. Williams. Okay. This is... Let's see. I had hypothesized that this combination... Wait. Hold on. What was it? Reacticism plus pep you up. Okay. I had hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind and senses the greater realities around us. If that is true, then it seems my faculties were quite overwhelmed in this instance. Shortly after the dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, and mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to these later effects that most of my notes from the episode are of little use. Nevertheless, the effects were most invigorating. I will have to attempt a milder dosage once heart palpitations subside. Bushberry extract plus D-Bilirol. After my previous experiments, I theorized that deadening the external senses might allow the mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Alas, I was only partially successful. The combination of substances quickly rendered me both blind and feeble, so much so that I soon fell into a stupor. I woke some hours later in a pile of my own sick and a most curious craving for Teletrios. Okay. Costorine triple dosage. Searching. File empty. Return to root. This is for A. Edwards. Personal files for A. Edwards. Work in progress. Number 1. Oh, gosh. Stellar Bride. She's a wide-eyed colonist from Earth. He's a hard-working Saltuna farmer from Monarch. Their attraction blossoms into a whirlwind romance that transforms Stellar Bay. Chapter 3. A long way from Arkansas. You can put your things here, Mr. Elliot said, leading Abby into a dim apartment. The place was small, but it had a certain cozy charm. Abby set her bags on the floor and loosened the straps of her jumpsuit. Mr. Elliot coughed, his face suddenly red. If you get warm, you could always open a window. Breeze from the bay is real nice, just be careful about mantis swarms. As Abby went to take the room key, her fingers brushed his. He had strong, rough hands. Saltuna farmer's hands. She felt herself blush. You've been never so kind to me, Mr. Elliot. Call me Archibald, he said. Work in progress number 2. The Passion Broker. A renegade iconoclast driven by his ideals finds love in the arms of a mysterious man with a tortured past. Will he follow his head or his heart? Chapter 2. Tall, dark, and handsome. Come on up, said the voice on the comm. It was dangerous and smooth in a way that reminded Broderick of iceberg-aged whiskey. The door slid open with a whisper of perfumed air. The hair rose along the nape of his neck, and he proceeded up the stairs. The broker sat with his back to the top of the line, mostly charcoal personal heater, slender fingers tented. So this was the mysterious recluse who manipulated Monarch from afar. Broderick could feel the warmth of the heater from across the room, but it was the look in the broker's eyes that had him feeling feverish. The broker produced a pair of glasses and a bottle of something that looked expensive. He poured it off and held one of the glasses out to Broderick. For me, he asked, trying to ignore the man's smoldering gaze. Indeed, the broker purred. I hear you're a man of bold tastes. Broderick took his glass. The broker continued, dark hair falling over darker eyes. That's why I've got a rare proposition for you. The glass nearly slipped from Broderick's fingers. He drank it in one gulp to hide the tremor in his hand. It burned all the way down. Book work in progress number 3. Oh. Clinic of the Heart. Oh boy. A battle-hardened young Earth Directorate soldier visits a remote clinic on Monarch to heal his injuries. But when he meets Gale, an elegant older nurse, she goes to work on his heart as well. Chapter 34, Healing Touch. Fletcher held her tightly. His strength had returned, that much was clear. Yet here he remained, at the clinic with her. He shook his head as if he'd read her mind with his perfect green eyes. Gale, the Earth Directorate's calling me back. They want me protecting Byzantium. But I don't know how to leave. Not after what we've found together. Then stay, she whispered, letting her breath warm his ear. I can certainly find a position for you here. Oh, laws, he moaned, pulling her closer. She pressed a finger to his lips. Shh. The only law here is love. Alright. Well. Who's in here?
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Yo, hold up.
Velma's gonna be extra cranky if she doesn't get her caffeinoid.
Okay.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Who's Velma?
She works over at the fishery next door. Quite the hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper.
Nothing wrong with a little passion.
No disagreement there, dearie. But Velma can be a little prickly. Oh, but here I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. Was there something else you needed?
Picking up caffeinoid for Nyoka Nerum Wentworth III. Oh my god, is that her full name?
Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this?
Don't worry about it, Auntie. I'm sure you've been busy.
My, but you are a doll. Here's Nyoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Okay, so I got another one.
Come to share a secret.
That was it?
with Auntie
That's all I had to talk to
Abigail?
you? Cool. Alright. Gosh, this place is pretty big. Alright, so that's where we came from. Was there anything else down here that I missed? Don't look like it. Wait, were you the guy that was just inside there? No. Where he went. Anyway.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
Okay. Oh. Vending machine. Still nothing cool here, I guess. Okay. Full cranial helmet. 38 armor. Whew. Whew. Overhauled power helmet. Oh, but about that helmet, though. Oh, it's actually worse than what I got. Let's see what this looks like, though. Oh, that's kind of cool, but in a kind of stupid way. Why does that look so familiar? Kind of looks like the Tin Man from the Return to Oz movie, but like not bronze or copper, whatever the hell color he was. Anyway, but 38, maybe Pravati. At plus 5 is kind of nice to have, though. Oh, the difference in level, though, is pretty good. Look. What about Vicar Max? Oh, fuck the block, dude. Here, have this helmet. Worker Velma, hello.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down, Velma. Shit. Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Yeah, your chief what? What the fuck was that word?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors.
Oh, of course, yeah, you don't want
He's a real
tumors in
wizard
your
with
fish.
pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
He'll come back eventually. You can't constrain a person's freedom.
I can't keep working double shifts either.
That's true.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Yes, about a poster. Let's talk about. I'm here to ask about Grimm's poster. Oh boy.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Oh, that's a dick move. That's a dick move. Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across.
Oh, right, yeah, I talked to her already,
nice
of course.
Professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
So it's about the money.
Damn right it is.
You're just giving Grimm's poster away. Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for
Oh,
it. So it's mine.
okay.
And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers.
Okay.
Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
You still have it, though,
It's
right?
staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Surely we could work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's
Oh, I just spent 2,000 fucking a casserole, man. Come on. Oh. Work with me. I'm helping you find Braxton, aren't I?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Caleb says they need a raise to keep up with prices around here.
Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook, not me.
Fallbrook?
Sublight's demanding more money for the same contracts, which means we're all in the same boat.
Why can't you give him his pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple.
Makes sense.
Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Thank you. I think. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate.
I know you're taking percentage off the top. What would Sanjar say if I told him?
Same thing as me. Where's your proof?
Fuck!
Because I know no one's been poking around my terminal lately.
Are you absolutely sure of that, Ms. Ballard?
Just as a hypothetical. Nothing to see on my terminal, of course. Because I've done nothing wrong.
Are you willing to meet Caleb halfway?
For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
Shit. Sandra's gonna notice your shortfalls before long, and it'll hold you responsible.
Maybe so. But I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk. But if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner.
Right, I don't think I've come to his place yet.
That's low, ma'am.
That's business. Someone's got to keep the lights on.
Alright, let's talk about something else then.
Fine by me.
Okay, you said Braxton had been stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Why didn't you turn him in?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat, and mostly tumor-free.
Okay, who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came in here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer. Alright, let's finish looking around in here first.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Can I talk to you? No? Alright, you still have a name. I figured you'd be someone I could talk to. What's this? Mr. Ouch. Okay, alright. Boy, there's the tossball poster, huh? Bits. Okay, personal files. Hack 55 bypass. From Hecht. Braxton Hecht's files are filled with Saltuna breeding charts, various pharmacological formulae, and musings on why Saltuna seems to prefer Borston beans over plain Borstwurst. Hey, Ballard. Velma's personal files are a morass of supply contracts, order forms, spreadsheets, and financial records. Carefully study of her financial records reveal that for the past several years she has been slowly siphoning money from her operating budget into a personal account. The theft is cleverly hidden. Individual instances could be excused as rounding errors or mistakes in simple arithmetic. The sheer volume of occurrences, however, indicate deliberate intent. Got you now. Okay. To Hecht. Braxton, the fish in tank 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so I can stay on top of the doses, Velma. To Nandi. We really need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I've had to let 4 batches rot in the warehouse over the last 2 months because we're not finding buyers. I know the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to keep Stellar Bay afloat if we can't get sales up. That's fine, Blaine. No problem. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. To Hecht. Seriously, where are you? You've missed 3 shifts. This is getting ridiculous, even for you. Back. Okay. Hey, nice gun. Yoink. So, like... Okay, it's a visible wall there. I should probably save. I should have saved before I attempted that, but... You know. Oh. Oh, shit. Sublight contractor. Bloody note, big cartridge. A crumpled note found on the corpse in Cellar Bay. Most of the text on this note is obscured by blood, but you can make out the words Lilia and passcode Antediluvian. Hoi. Okay. I don't think we're done looking at this town yet either, though. So, let's keep going down the street. God, there's a lot of things in this place. The big town.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from to cover up the saltines.
Look, I don't... sorry. This is work. For a second, I thought you were Grim.
Okay, this is that place. So we still need to find that guy's apartment. To, steal his bits. Bennett?
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in
Doing alright,
peace?
Blaine. I'm in pain, but I fell yesterday, and the pain kicked in today. You got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
Oh my god, he's a fucking yuppie. Is that what they are? Just... Yeah. Your neighbors probably aren't missing your company either, come to think of it.
And how should they know what they're missing?
Oh
I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
Oh, you missed the good old days?
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I'll leave you be, dude. You do whatever the frick it is that you're doing, I
You
guess.
ever think about what goes on in a Marauders?
So, okay.
No, they're crazy.
But they still manage to feed themselves, dress themselves.
I don't know where this guy's apartment is. It says it was by the, Oh, maybe we should talk to him about his poster.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Nell's getting the poster. She offered Velma more.
That don't seem fair. I was the one who asked for it in the first place. You think maybe you could talk to Velma, see if she won't change her mind?
Maybe I'll talk to Nell instead. I'll see what I can do. All right, I think I'm gonna talk to Nell instead. See what's up there. Where have I not looked at yet for this guy's place?
A bit. You all right, Mr. Vicar? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicar. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Come on, old man. Like... Oh, hey. So there are people back here now. Okay. Thug, Berta, Elijah.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Intimidate 55. I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
Intimidate 35. You bullied people long enough. You know what's good for you. Clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Right. Yeah, you pissed in it, of course. Well, that was easy enough. Well, maybe now we can go talk to Nell. I'm still looking for that guy's damn apartment, though! Did they just fade out? Okay. I never saw anybody walk through a door until... What just disconnected? Hold on. I'm not sure. I heard the Windows tone, and I don't know what the USB like disconnect sound, and I don't know why. Everything still seems to be perfectly fine. Weird. Super weird. I don't know. My voice still going through? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. That's one down, about, 100 more to go. All that.
The body's in the first apartment on the right. So much blood.
Is his apartment's in here? Like, is his place in here that I just wasn't aware of it? Did I miss it? He did say it was hiding it under his bed, right? Like, I wasn't imagining that, was I? Oh, hey.
So, guess who Celia brought home the other night?
Finally.
Hmm. I still don't know what this lady's deal is here. Nothing. All right. Hey. Hey.
You again! You've really got to stop doing that!
I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton? I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Bullshit. Relax. No one's in trouble. I was looking to have a friendly chat with him. Ooh, we could do medical. Let's do medical 35. You've been taking drugs. You're a little sketch lady.
No! Okay, maybe. Just a little... Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
Mm-hmm. So you know Braxton. Where's he now?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Poor fella. Hope he's okay. We should hurry, Captain.
Yeah, I don't really know where this guy's apartment is then. Says his place is by the bar. So like, I was by the bar. Hold up, no, that's. Ooh, maybe this is? I haven't gone in here yet? No, I definitely have gone in there. Big hole up there. I don't think I can get up there. Air Force, huh? I mean, that's certainly an idea, I guess? Oh, maybe it was down this street here. Was there anything down here that, now open? No, not really. Yo, alright. Let me see if I can go talk to him again and see what the dealio is with that. I also need to talk to Nell again. Maybe it's something I gotta be on the roofs for, and I gotta get over there somehow. Oh, hey, wait, hold on. I got your thing.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Yeah, or for, like, any of the armed services is gonna kick your ass, basically. Till it pays out. You've got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right?
Hell
fun.
yeah.
If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns.
Rotting
We
River?
can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Alright, Vicar.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you. So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
That is true, Blaine. That is true. That's why a lot of people do that. Okay. Ooh, we got perks now, too. We can select. Alright, so when do I open these? Requires 10 of the previous perks. I have 4, 5... Okay, so my next big level up should get me... Or rather, doing this one will open it as well. Science weapon damage. Movement speed. 40% bonus to headshot damage. Interactable highlight range. Consumable weights. Maybe I'll start working on that science damage or so, but Ugh. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Yo, she already comes equipped with a heavy machine gun? What the fuck? Oh my god, all her stuff's level 18 already, too. Nice. Good stuff. 960 DPS. Yeah, okay. Alright. It's already fully modded. Nice. What's your armor? 22 light stealth. You have stealth armor with a big machine gun? All right, whatever. I'll give you this helmet, I guess. I really don't have anything else better for your armor anyway, so. All right. Lie, footstep sounds, damage to creatures. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that, but damage to creatures sounds pretty good on this planet, at least. Alright, so we definitely accepted that, then. Okay. Would you recommend you do? I'm not. Dude, I went to college for 4 years, but that's me. I can't make that recommendation for anybody. It is a lot of work, though. A lot of physical work, as you said.
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Alright, dude, where the hell is your apartment?
Why don't you grab a chair?
He talked to you about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Velma's threatening to replace you.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Places, my dude. I wish I knew, but I don't. Is it this way? Can I go this way? Am I gonna regret trying to walk on this or something? No, this doesn't lead anywhere anyway. Oh no! I legit don't know where the hell this guy's apartment is. Straight up, no freaking clue. It says it's by the bar. This is the freaking bar. Is it like... I don't know.
What are the chances of all the
Shut
times
up,
and
you
places
two.
we could have been born?
This is the wall.
Yeah. We're here, light years from Earth.
Like, I don't... I'm missing something somewhere. I just don't know what. Alright, let's go talk to Nell. Wasn't here or anything, right? Like, there was no place for me to go upstairs, no. Even though it looks like this place is a tall tower. Can't go upstairs anywhere. So weird. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I go over there somewhere? Hold on. Hold on. Big hole in the wall there. Big hole in the ground there. Maybe. Okay, that might be it. And I think it might have to go through the ruins to get there. But anyway, let's talk to Nell real quick.
People in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rap Musk.
If it isn't the famous hacker enjoying Stellar Bay, what can I do for you?
I mean, you're a bit more secure out the gate if you went with the Air Force thing. But like they're not gonna. Yeah. I mean, you're basically getting paid to do that instead of being the one paying to get an education. But like, there's no slack there. You gotta be on the ball, you gotta be motivated, you gotta be self-motivated for that kind of stuff. I don't know. I can't suggest one or the other. Because I chose college, but if it were up to me to redo it again, I probably wouldn't have gone to college. Because it costs a shitload of money. But I also wouldn't have done the armed services either, because I know I wouldn't have liked it. Obviously, I would not have been physically able to do it. So, anyway, Velma tells me you outbid Grimm for the signed Tossball poster.
Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
Can I trade you for it?
I don't know. This isn't just some poster. It's a genuine Tossball artifact. The Black Hole doesn't even sign things anymore. He just puts a stamp on them. Of course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because those Sublight fellas lost my shipment of official Tossball jerseys. I was gonna line the walls with them. They're the new ones, now with authentic game time aroma.
Game time aroma? My favorite fragrance.
Mine too. I wish I could order it by the gallon. Anyway, I guess they tried to take a shortcut around Amber Heights and ran into some trouble. Can't blame them for trying. Those iconoclasts never shut up. But they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys. If you could get those for me, I might let Grimm have that poster.
Okay. Alright, okay. We'll try to make it so that everybody gets what they wanted.
To think, a famous Tossballer like you helping little old me.
Hell yeah. Also, if you know so much about Tossball, you should know I'm not an actual player, but okay, that's cool. I'm not 100% sure what this place is for. Oh my god, we got a lot of places we can go. I'm afraid to even look at my journal right now. Woo! Oh my god. Good lord. Okay. Fallbrook. Region. Oh my god, what the fuck? Really? Shit, son. It's all the way southeast. Okay. Don't bite the sun. Yeah, so that's the place I thought I'd be able to get to from the or the creature infested place, but I really literally would have had to have gone all the way around, down and around to get there. I'm pretty certain. Because the only door I saw was barred. Wow. Okay, where's this one at? Wait, hold up. Optional. Wipe any terminals in the building. Sanjar wants anything north of Stellar Bay. Why isn't that marked? Wait a minute. Huh? That's weird. I'm guessing it's like, I don't know. Around here somewhere, maybe? Space time. Take the passkey you found the Sublight agent's body to Catherine Fallbrook. Okay. Fuck, man. This place is big and large and God dang, son. Okay, yeah. So, I guess this will tell me where his place is. What the frick? Okay, so this is where Velma is. Is this the bar here? So... No, the bar's right here, so this is his place here. Let's see if... There had to have been something I missed then. There was. I mean, sort of? How the hell do I... Oh, wow, I would not have even thought about trying to jump over there. I mean, Jesus. Really? This? Ooh, almost overshot that, huh?
Dang, that's impressive.
Hmm. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Whew. I don't think I was supposed to actually jump over there. I guess I could have just done that right there, too. Oh, so we got that done, then. I'm glad that actually showed me where that was, because... Shit. Okay. Well, what would happen if I had kept jumping over here? Nothing? There's
What
nothing...
was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Ooh, weekends.
Hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
You don't know her, you just met. Also, what is this helmet? Medical plus 3. 24. That actually might be better than what I gave you before, Nyoka. Nope, it's not. Never mind. So what is your ability? Bonus support lie, Hunter, Exterminator, Barrage. Barrage, minus 30% armor rating for 15 seconds. Oh, burn. Deals damage over time. Okay, so it's just... Okay, cool, I guess. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to be cut off from a lot of things if you do that. Oh, just let me know, man. Let me know. Okay, let's go talk to him again. Or we could talk to her. No, let's talk to him. There's this prick. Hey, man.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
No. We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Bad news. You don't have the savings you think. No, let's do lie. Lie 55. Sanjar's gonna fire Velma if you don't return to work.
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
It's a lot of experience again. Or maybe not. Wow, the XP bar did not go up as much as I would have liked. Okay, so that's cool. Alright, let's go talk to Velma real quick. And then we can finally leave the city. Man, there was a lot to do and see just in this city alone. Whew. Also, there's the ruins out behind the cannery, and also, did I go the wrong way? Shit. Yes, that is true. You can fly the fighter jets. As for me, I'll stick to Ace Combat.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Ew.
Who spat in your spirits, Velma?
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
Oh,
I'd be
damn!
seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
Okay, let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again?
I am, actually.
I've got nothing to say.
I told him we were about to lose your job. He said he'd come back.
Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
A chunk of XP again? No, not right now. Woo. Hey. So before we... Hey, reputation increase. Nice. Before we do that, let's sell real quick.
Something else I can do for you?
Love your mustache, buddy. Okay. 39% discount. Pretty good. Alright. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Can I just sell him back the alcohol he gave me? Ooh, actually, that doesn't have any negatives to it. Interesting. Or was that what? Not he. Or not what? Fuck. Words. I can't say them. Get out of my face, bread. Okay. Wow. We are getting some mods being accumulated here. That's good. They don't really weigh all that much, which is nice. We sell the junk. Cool. We got 77. We're pretty set, I think. Oh, I'm missing something from my healing thing here. What do we want to add to it? What do we already got? Base health plus 25%. Healing 24% over 20, or heals 25% health over 2 seconds. Okay. Companion ability cooldown minus 50% seems pretty good. I got a lot of that too, so let's stick that in there. Okay. Time to finally leave the city, I guess. I've only been here for 2 hours now.
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually...
Holy shit, dude. Oh, there was a lot there. I wasn't expecting all that.
Captain, let's talk.
Okay.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'm honored you're asking, and I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection.
Well, I've accepted everybody's quest so
band
far.
Of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead.
Oh.
I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Yeah, okay. What do you need me to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
Oh, a scratch on my leg. And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Yeah, let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
Well. Okay. Anything cool over here? No. What about over here? Maybe. Maybe not. Wait. The docks? Huh? What? But okay. Guess. I think I was expecting that exit. I thought it would have been something like over there, maybe like the longer docks, but all right, I guess. Did I already get what was up here? Let's find out. I did not. Nice. Sublight ID cartridge. Oh yeah, that is a thing. That the ID cartridges. Jesus. Ow. Okay, well, cool. Huh. I really thought the ruins would have been something like underground ruins, but whatever.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we don't.
Right. Here's the road. Follow it south. Here we go.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Covering you. Oh, nice work. Damn it. Ah! Nice hit. Oh, nothing like a good tussle.
Get up, Parvati. Okay, alright. Ooh. Yoink. I seem to be getting a fair bit of weapon parts now that I may not have to actually break any more weapons down going forward, I hope. Aww. Person died with their pet rat thing. So, oh my god, I just realized both of you have fucking... Oh no! They both have the same weapon! That's fine, I guess. Noika's, has, quite a bit more DPS on it, but that's, I mean, whatever. Also, I think it's like 6 levels higher, that's why. Okay, alright. Whatever. It is real dark in this room right now. Okay. Get out of here. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights, Stellar Bay.
Good score, Cap! That's the last of them.
I love watching this gun in slow motion. It looks so cool. Hello? Anybody here? Alive? Oh, model spaceship. Cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, yeah. All right. Leadership skills +5, persuade +7. Yeah. Keep that on for a bit. Thank you, Mr. Skeleton, for the top hat. I'm saving after acquiring that top hat. I'm so glad there's that highlight because I would not be able to see jack squat without it.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
I wonder. Here we go! Got him!
To shreds, you say? I see you now.
Did she just say the Futurama line? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. To shreds, you say.
We're done here.
God damn, I love this revolver. It's not like the most powerful thing, but it's just so satisfying. Just something about it. It's just enjoyable to use. I feel like a space cowboy, like an actual space cowboy with it, with the top hat on, of course. Wait, this is a transition place. Yeah, all right. But why?
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but everyone else.
That's the spirit. Now come in.
This guy looks a
Make
little
yourselves
sickly.
comfortable.
I bet he's a cannibal, right? Something like that. I'm looking for a man named Brexton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
There it is. There's the dinner request. Okay. He's gotta be cannibal, right? Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton or who's delivering medicine to you?
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Yeah, okay.
Something ain't right about this.
Yeah, no shit.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
If you're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted.
You're not gonna eat me.
Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Nice monobrow, dude. I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way, too.
Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us
You
more of
do
those
not
rocket
look well.
candies?
Sure, I brought some candies.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
Why are you talking to me? What can you tell me about him?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Why isn't he bringing you more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
I just need the song from Deliverance to play now or something, you know? Alright, let's go through your shit. Oh, I can't take this? Fuck. And... Oh, okay.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
What? Sorry, I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
You're... No?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it.
No?
Like the other man used to bring.
We already talked about this. Just fucking calm down, girl. Also, what the fuck? I was in there before. Like, come on. Excuse me. Hey?
Oh no. No.
Got it.
Sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
Called it. It was a little too obvious. Little too freaking obvious, if you know what I'm saying. Well, identifies Braxton Hecht as an employee of the MSI Fishery and Velma Ballard as a supervisor. If lost, please return to Velma Ballard or current supervisor at MSI Fishery Operations in Stellar Bay. Pick up supper time? Oh yeah, I still got the helmet on. 151 DPS, one hit in melee, bleed, don't play with your food. So what's so much better about that compared to this? This is level 11, slightly more, 68. Can't modify it. I don't understand why this one's so special. I don't know. Let me, hold on. This is 68 bleed. This is 75 bleed. But that could also be because this is a level higher. I don't know. What does this look like? I don't know. Sounds cool, but I don't know if that's the normal sound for these, actually. Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. All right, let's go have a little chat with the friends, with our new buddies, our new amigos. Let me break out the shotgun for this one. Excuse me.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Yeah, it's one of my better qualities.
How very rude.
My god, he's really shit.
you
They
some
all have
manners.
monobrows. Here I go murdering again! Wow, these guys are stupid strong! Alright, well, I'm glad I saved right before that.
But what's this?
The murdering cannibal accused me of being nosy.
Quickly, my dear, he's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry.
You got it, Captain!
Covering you!
Man, they're still stupid strong. You are a pile of dust, please, ma'am. Jesus. Oh, thanks for the house key, I guess. I didn't really need it, but yeah. Is everything fine down here? Hello? Oh, you guys, you were behind me. Oh my god. Wow, you had a rough time, huh? Yep. Oh, that wasn't the lady that was screaming. That was the other guy. I thought it was the mom. Wow. Okay. Wait a minute. There was another exit at the top here. Maybe there's a balcony or something with stuff on it. But why? Okay, so no, nothing. Can't really. I mean, I can jump over here, but there's no reason for it. Okay, cool, I guess. All right. Guess I'll see you two later, huh? For now. Haha. Magic.
Here we go.
Really thought that was closer to him.
Here I go.
To shreds, you say?
I love it.
I'll fix you right up.
I am a storm.
Hello? It just killed itself.
Going silent.
It just straight up killed itself. Okay.
Here goes nothing. Woo! Nice work.
So I wonder if this is the place the, what's his face told me to come investigate north of town. What's this? Ah. Ooh. Okay. Monarch Solar Industries Arms. Welcome to Archives, Records, and Miscellaneous Storage. Yes, this seems to be the place. Please select one of the menu options below. View Executive Reviews. Loading last access document. Continue. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics. Not very good with slogans, jingles, and or taglines. Presentations said to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Sanjar also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Sanjar's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Needs improvement in the following areas: interpersonal communications, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Oh, man. Okay. Executive review for Graham. Restricted file. Hack! Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. He has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Recommended further supervision. Executive review, Erickson. Dora. Dora shows a real knack for brief but compelling presentations supported by catchy slogans. Her delegation skills are also top-notch. She can build a lengthy meeting around any topic and emerge with plenty of work assigned. Recommended for promotion. Delete all. Oh, whoops. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna yoink everything here.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots?
No? Hello, who's in there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mana Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Yeah, okay. I need to get in that room.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Oh my god, lockpick 100? There must be a way to open it from the inside.
What do you mean? It's locked.
Engineering 35, right, but okay, let's try the handle. Turn it upward and...
Wait, upward?
Oh my god.
Oh my eternal soul, it worked!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
Sure, okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Hey, yeah, when you help someone, they normally give you something.
But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
Okay, just put in a good word with me for the iconoclast and we'll call it even.
Can do.
Fine. Oh, wow. Reputation gain increased immediately. All right, cool. Good luck.
Thanks a lot, mister.
And don't die. Place is, pretty brutal. Alright, so we got the Bolt 52 cartridge. Yes! That's interesting, though. The first, like, 100... The first 100 lockpick thing we found, and you could just kind of whatever it. What is up here? What is up here? Ah. Still not sure. Like, what? The hell's the point of this? To get over there for some reason? But do I need to get over there for some reason? I know this drops down here, but I can just walk here. Seriously though, what the... Oh, to avoid the... I guess to avoid the enemies if I wanted to. But that's sweet XP though. Why would I do that? I guess if I was lower leveled. They do still hurt, like, a fuckload. So I guess I can understand why. I got all kinds of turned around now. Okay, so this is the way we were walking this way. Alright. So we got the thing. What's in here? Ooh, modding. Oh, man. Ow. Oh, it hurt. I hurt. So everything that everybody has equipped seems to be modded already. I don't know that I have anything for that second slot yet. I do. I do. What the fuck? Why does that drop it by 7? I don't understand. Is it because it replaces the factory stock armor plating, even though it's a separate slot? I just don't understand why. I don't get it, man. Anyway. Oh, this hat though. I don't. Oh my god! Why does it say it's 2 armor? What the fuck? No, that's the same as my current helmet. I don't. Their menus are all fucked up. That's what I'm gonna say right now about that. It's all fucked up. Okay. Let's maybe stop fucking around with this helmet business and actually put one back on that, you know, protects my head. Maybe we can give you the 38 one. Because fuck blocking, right? Your armor still seems okay, I guess. Bravati, you're still doing good. You're doing well, I guess. I wish there was a store around here we could start selling some of this, but gonna do, right? sealed. Okay, wait, is that even a... Maybe? Maybe it could be something at some point? I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna open up at any point. Hey.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin. Here they come!
Got 'em! Down they go!
Light them up.
To shreds, you say? I love a good fight.
Good shit. Good shit. The best. I love that she says to shreds, you say. Oh. Farnsworth.
Here we go!
I'm surprised there's no throwables in this game, like Molotovs or grenades or anything. Like, that seems like... It seems like a weird omission. Really? Nothing? Alright. Well, we can give what's his face back the bolt thing.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
You
What's
reckon
this?
the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
So we'll give him that. We'll get a nice chunk of XP, hopefully, probably level up again. We'll head back out. Oh, he can sell stuff too. Right. Of course. Run in, run in, run in, run in.
You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, it can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day and... I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
I deleted it as well. It was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Oh, I totally forgot that the time changed. Was that the sound that I heard? Maybe? I don't know anymore. I'm like, how have I been streaming for almost 3 hours and it's only nearing 2? And then I realized the clock's changed. Thought volunteering to donate might improve your prospects. Well, did it?
Apparently not.
Obviously. Who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
Okay. You've made it work. That's more than anyone else could say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Yeah, I got your bolt thing. Give him the bolt. Oh, Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Here's your bolt. Wait, what? Oh, did I accidentally hit 3? Isaac Rose is dead.
That's
Sorry.
terrible.
That was my
What
bad.
happened?
I was like, that was a weird response to telling him that he's dead. It was Elijah and his hooligan friends. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Thank you. Here's the bolt.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
Hey, I got a helmet, some bit things for that. Nice. How exactly is data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Yes, finally the board will get their comeuppance.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really,
all right.
whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
Celia reminds me of that one actress from Game of Thrones. What the hell is her name? She was an actress. She started some things before Game of Thrones as well. But she always has like the same kind of smirk to her. Like the side smirk. I don't know her name. I don't know. I can get behind that.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Sanjar, you sly dog.
You really think so?
Yes.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Oh, you can actually say watch it with the you people? Alright, I'm going to say that.
Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Okay, infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Well, I gotta go. Yep, I figured that would be a level up. Okay. Okay, cool. So base 60, we're up to 78 though with the bonuses. Neat. Oh yeah.
Staying long?
Oh, all right. I thought you would have had something to say about the
What
date
job
thing,
did the
but
board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like.
When there were roads? Like go somewhere? Aside from wherever they were headed, I mean.
Ain't nobody around to maintain them anymore. So now they're cracked and crumbled. Monarch's taking its land back.
Natalie Dormer is the actress I was thinking Celia kind of looked like.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
About Mr. Pickett.
Yeah, you find him yet?
Where should I look for him?
I sent him past the ruins just south of town. He was hunting for a mantiqueen out there.
Okay. All right. I think I'm just gonna sell that because I don't. Keeping this top hat though. That is for damn sure. Ooh. Ranged weapon spread minus 10%? Did I pick up any of that meat that I could sell? Yes. Wow, a whole whopping 1. Thought I picked up more than that, but I guess not, huh? Sell that. Sell that. Basically just selling the alcohol seems like a really grand idea in the grand scheme of things here, because personality attributes +1, but like the dex, perception, charm -1 kind of sucks. Okay. Thank you very much, good sir. So what is your... It's 38, but it's just heavy, and this is level 12 heavy with the weapon spread -12. 29, 38, 32. This would actually be better for you then, I guess. Okay. And we could just sell that, I suppose. Never selling my hat. Never. Right. Was there a
You look
yeah,
like
there
a
is
man
there is a thing around here that I could utilize. It was right there. Cool. God, that shotgun, no. Fuck, man. It's getting really, really expensive for a lot of these weapons right now. Kind of unfortunate. Whew. Okay, anything I can modify? Not that I could see. At least nothing that I'm using. I should say. Actually, what do I have on this? Funtime Barrel, critical damage plus 25. And what do I have on this? Magazine size plus 50. I could change it to N-Ray. So that would lower the overall damage, but it adds the N-Ray mod to it. Huh? Let's try it out. I want to put it on the shotgun, though. No. No. Let's, keep that as it is. I'm not sure what N-Ray really does. What gun it would actually be good on, you know? Let's try it on the revolver. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I could just put the other one back on, right? Okay. I mean, let's try it out. Okay. Oh boy. Wanda will want to know what become of Captain Iron and the delivery. Huh? Oh, this is back on. Okay. I was really confused there because... never mind. Where's this at? Okay, so this is just if I keep heading south. Oh, there's a whole nother town over here, too. I didn't even get to that, did I? No, because I went through here and up through here. Oh my god. Velma Ballard was back to supervisor. She'll want to know. Oh, right. Talk to Velma. Okay. And that's over there, too. Oh, my God. Let's go talk to Velma real quick. She's this way.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but...
Yeah.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way.
Hey, you want to try running?
Sorry, ma'am.
Oh. Anyway.
Got some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He's dead. He was killed by cannibals.
That's Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Talk to you later. Okay.
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to.
You all got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
You come to Monarch, and that's what you're excited about.
Alright, let's follow that road this time. Wait, what? You guys respawn?
Here we go.
Nice one.
That's the last of them.
So the end. This mod seems to do damage over time, so that's interesting. Maybe I should put that on a sniper rifle if possible at some point. But it's interesting. I kind of like it. I'm not sure what else it does. I wonder if it's in the codex somewhere. Combat damage types. Okay, so Enray bypasses armor, weak against non-organic entities. Okay, so it's bad against the automechanicals. Shock is good against automechanicals. Corrosion good against armor, including automechanicals, mantisars, and heavy armor. Okay. I don't think I have much corrosion. I don't think I have any corrosion, actually. That's a problem. Plasma good against flesh, weak against mantisars. Physical, weak against armor. Okay. Why am I not taking the road right now?
Get some.
Nice hit. I'll fix you right up.
Good stuff.
Let's go. Got him. Here goes nothing. Nice one. Bounce it off.
Thank you.
That's the last of them.
What, the other guy go? Whatever. Lost track of it already. What is that over there? Looks like there's a campfire over there. God dang it! The camp right here too. What? was just camping out here in this crap. Yeah?
Here we go.
I'm slowed! Oh, this is the worst! I couldn't get away. Shit. Guess I should have taken care of those animals behind me as well. It's first. Fuck. Oh. Come on.
Opening fire! Down they go! Here I go!
Dude, get fucked.
Don't mess with us.
Right, here we go! Nice work!
Sweet. Alright. Olympus Lover's Point. Hell? Like right here? Did I see that before? Or like what? Alright.
Boy, take you! Nice one!
Oh, right in the butt.
Nice hit! That's the last of them.
Okay, so those were the creatures that came up behind me before. Good. I just see they are taken care of. I think the other guys are over there. What the what? What did it say? Plasma good against flesh, weak against mantisaurs. Oh. I really need to get some,
Don't mess with us.
I couldn't even get up here because there's a weird ridge. Cool. All right. Good job. These are very glowy. Huh. Dr. Williams. Aww. Wow. Oh, geez, I could actually jump over this. Okay. Okay. Kind of curious. Oh, nope. Let's just reload. I thought maybe you could drop down onto that, but I think there's just an invisible wall that prevents you from even attempting to, because I just fell straight down instead of going forward like anything, like you'd think it would, rather.
Here they come. To shreds, you say? I see you there. You're hurt. Good score, Cap. This is bad. Right. You're gonna suffer.
Okay, that could have gone a lot better, but a lot more of them than I had figured on. So let's see what's going on here then. All right, yeah. I didn't even know you were here. Hi.
They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora.
More cannibals on this planet?
What are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but
I figure only marauders and animals roam around.
Looking for people to save, of course. No, I'm just exploring.
Oh, well, okay. I can appreciate an adventurous spirit. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Alright, cool. See ya. Oh, wow. Jeez, they really did a number on your pals here. Okay, you're just gonna... Alright, sure. Thought you would have headed back, you know, not stuck around in, you know, this place. But, hey, you know what? You do you. Okay, cool. Glad we had come down here then. Was this nice water? Ah. Yeah. It's only the second thing of water I think I've found in this.
You hiding? You scared?
What? No, why would you think I was scared?
We're not getting through.
Oh, or what's God? What is your name? I keep forgetting. Nyoka. Just fucking killed her from off screen, or him. I don't know. Before Parvati could get there. That's pretty funny. So what's the deal with these places then? Fire? Okay, yeah, that actually hurts. Alright. Just had to check.
Nice.
Here we
shot,
go.
Captain.
You got it, Captain.
I am a storm. Nice work.
Dang it, Parvati.
Libations on me, folks.
Come on, Parvati, get up. Get up. Ah, fuck off. Suffering too many corrosive burns has made you weak against corrosive damage. Corrosive damage received plus 25%, but you get a perk point. Yeah, why not, right? Detection radius of enemies minus 33%. Melee damage. Ugh. Carrying capacity up 100. Wow. Armor rating bonus, skill bonus. Wow. 10% armor and 100% skill. Fuck, man. Okay. Confident. Wait, what? Confidence. There's something about blood and violence that helps you focus. That's not disturbing at all. Your next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed critical hit. Weird. When you use Inhaler, any down companions are revived with a small amount of health. That could be super useful. Cooldown 15 minutes. Headshot kills deal 20% of their damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. Headshot kills explode, damaging nearby enemies. So it's kind of like the Bloody Mess perk in Fallout. Killing an enemy or weapon sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. Wow. Further increases damage dealt by science weapons. Stacked with weird science. That what this one was? Yeah, it was. When you're low at health, you deal increased damage. Oh, this. The ash pile next to it. Where the hell is this going? Oh, this is just going... well, this doesn't seem like it... It keeps going, so let's just go down here first, because I don't think I can go anywhere else after this area, so... Mega Canid. 3,200, 11 armor. Okay.
I'll fix you right up. Sorry.
That was easy. That was really easy. Alright. You're all dead. Okay. Well, doesn't seem like there was really a lot of ammo back here, I guess. Cool. Unless there's just something else I'm missing. But it didn't seem like there was much of a reason to really come here. See anything else? Let's go down this path. Maybe there's something hidden here, right? Did that just say Assault Rifle Ultra? Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't have any, I mean, I'll modify them later, I guess, but, wait, Hunting Rifle Ultra. Oh, they're just called Ultra. Okay, weird. Still need some corrosive. I wonder if I could just buy them somewhere. I haven't really been paying attention much to the mods and buying mods, because usually quite a bit of money. But it would be nice to have a, that's not a dead body. It'd be nice to have some new mods, I guess. Oh, hello. Classed. Well, I mean, there was some stuff down here. Okay, can't go up that. Alright, a little diversion, I suppose. A little side trek.
Here we go. Here I go. Got 'em all.
Jesus, as I was changing weapons, no less. Okay, cool. Cool. So I'm interested then. So, like, This is level 19. I've been upgrading this a while, right? Yeah, that really wouldn't... By the time I got this to level 19, I'm just trying to... Wait a minute. Level 14, 187. Oh, right, because the damage is lower because I have the that mod on it. Right, of course. Of course, duh. Try to head back to the road. We haven't seen the road for a little while. I think this is where we dropped down last time before we died. What's the easiest way back up the road? I think it's to the right here. This looks good. Tree, or those mushroom trees look really cool. There's a definite vibe of like Elder Scrolls from this place.
Here we go. Perfection.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Duly noted, thank you.
I'm ready for this. Woo! We made it.
Okay, so where are we at here? Oh my god! Alright, let's get a move on then. Okay, vending machine. Super scope. Zacto sight. Damage type shock. Range weapon spread minus 20%. Man. Determination. Intimidate. Oh. I just want to sell a couple things so I can,
Docking. No more stalking.
These guaranteed crits seem really pretty awesome after a kill. Excuse me. Assuming that's what was happening there, because I was dealing out pretty decent damage. Oh. Really? What's this pathway? Bayside Terrace warehouse discovered. Cool. Hunter kit, speed grip. Yeah, alright.
Deft hands, Cap.
Terminal. Sulfur safe power generation system. Unauthorized access. Yeah. Please wait while the system recalibrates its gas sensors. 0.04%. 141.7 days. Huh. Alright. That says it's sealed. Jesus. Really no way in there, huh? Don't break your legs. God dang it.
That's the last of them.
143 out of 180 for my carrying capacity stuff right now. Well, we made it to Amber Heights. Somebody said that lady said she had a thing just outside of Amber Heights. Is it like here? Right here? Weird that you would just leave stuff in the middle of the road there. Oh? Oh, maybe this is it. She's not here, though. Control helmet. Okay, well. Hello? Oh, man. This place can't be big. Well.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Uh, I didn't want to pamphlet anyway. Just tell me who you are.
That paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If they ever get more, you ought to grab some.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word.
Oof.
While you keep rude company, you're welcome all the same. We're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
What about the Raptidons or Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come.
Okay.
You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Just looking for work. Do you have a boss or leader or something? Oh, God. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy. Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly.
Okay.
Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That doesn't go up if you do all of them. Interesting. I didn't know that. Hold on. Huh. Okay. Oh, and we get another perk too. Range attacks inflicts -1 armor rating for 10 seconds. It can stack up to -10. Your range attacks reduce the target's armor rating by 1 point per hit. This effect lasts a short time. It can stack multiple times. That's actually pretty interesting. I kind of like that. Revive companions. Let's actually go with. Let's go with that. That reducing armor sounds super good. Hey, you got new levels up. Cool. Showtime. Damage plus 25% for 5 seconds. Increase the damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing their companion ability. Reduce the duration of harmful side effects. Chance of immediately resetting this companion's ability cooldown. Let's say get a killing blow. I need to get the previous one for that to work. Guess not. I guess it's just anything in tier 2, huh? Weird. Okay. Showtime would be pretty good on you too, I guess. But let's see. Increase your companion ability damage first.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
What's up? You want a store out here?
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
You're a chef?
Cooking's my true passion. You need a Raptidon to taste good? Bring it here, and I'll work a miracle or two.
By miracle, he means salt. He adds salt and calls it cuisine.
Hey, don't go spilling my secrets. You're just mad we cut you off.
Lady's got a right to drink, damn you.
You be careful. Don't let this one near your medical supplies. She ain't picky as to the difference between pure alcohol and distilled spirits.
Alright, let's just trade, man. 35% discount. You've got cowboy hats, huh? Interesting. N-ray damage, shock damage, iconoclast revolver. Iconoclast assault rifle. Okay. Muzzler. Cowboy hats, though. Dodge, intimidate, one-handed melee. God, I didn't even look at any of this stuff that I picked up. Oh well. Okay. Oof. I'll just repair my stuff with my parts, thanks. Anything good in here? Sure and straight barrel. Range weapon spread. Range weapon sway. That's not bad. How much is that? 3,200? God dang it. Bobby. Shock. Why does nobody sell corrosive? Is it only on weapons or something? Or on melee, I mean? I think I maybe saw something with corrosive like the very beginning of the game. That was it?
Hope Zora sends me out next.
Whoa. Just kind of skipped forward there. That was weird. You know what? I've been going almost 4 hours now.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second.
Cool. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. Thank you everybody for watching tonight, and thank you for watching on YouTube. I'm going to go to bed. 4-hour stream? Well, it's only 3 a.m. Time zones. It's time, man. How does it work, right? Just like magnets. No one knows. Have a good night, everybody.